There are so many websites that offer books for free, it is crazy. But even crazier, in my opinion, is how few people actually know about those websites. Instead, people keep paying for ebooks that they totally could have gotten for free if they just knew about those resources. So let me share a couple of those websites with you so you don't make the same mistake. And the first website on our list is a beautiful page called manybooks.net. Well, and the title pretty much says it all already. This website offers you many books. Just how many there are you can discover once you start browsing through the different genres that the website offers. So if we go ahead and choose one, for example adventure books, you immediately see that they offer a bunch of different books, all of which are hugely famous. You got Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, The Count of Monte Cristo, Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, Jack London's The Call of the Wild, just to name a few here. Of course, those are some of the most popular choices on this website. The reason for that being that in this case I filtered by popularity. And I suggest that you do the same if you really want to go for the most well-known books on this website. Once you have decided which book you want to read next, all you have to do is hover over that book, then it will appear a download button. And once you click on that button, your download will start. When you first create your free account on that website, you even get to choose what kind of format you prefer to download your books in. So once you have chosen that, it will automatically download in that format going forward. So now that you've seen how easy it can be to get free ebooks, it really seems a bit crazy that people would still pay for that, right? But in fact, that was just the first out of 5 websites that I want to share with you, and the other ones are just as good as this one. The next website that you for sure should be checking out is called Gutenberg.org. On this website, they literally host millions of free books, all at your disposal. When you first start browsing the website, you might notice that the web design is a little bit out of date, but that should not discourage you. And it definitely shouldn't fool you into thinking that there are no high quality books to be found here. Instead, you only have to know where to look. What you first have to do is go to that tab called Search and Browse and then click on the button called Book Search. On the website that then opens, you go to the left top corner where you find a button called Popular. And as simple as that, you can find the most popular books out of the millions of books that Gutenberg.org offers. Of course, there's a lot of well-known classics such as Pride and Prejudice, Frankenstein, The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, or Alice in Wonderland. But there are so many more, so much great literature in one place, so if you keep browsing, I'm sure there's gonna be something that is interesting to you. I mean, really think about for a second what is being offered here to you. Those are some of the greatest books ever written, and they are all available entirely for free. If that is not a great resource for free ebooks, then I don't know what is. And if you feel like this video is a great resource for information so far, then make sure to subscribe to my channel to get more videos just like this one in the future. We are moving on to the next website where you can get free ebooks, and this one is called Readprint.com. Now this website offers a little fewer genres than the previous websites, but that doesn't mean that it's not packed with high quality books. If you, for example, check out the fiction section, you find The Great Gatsby, some Agatha Christie novels, Jane Austen, Lewis Carroll, Charles Dickens, etc. But furthermore, the website also offers a bunch of non-fiction classics. If you ever wanted to read The Origin of Species, The Wealth of Nations, or The Communist Manifesto, now is your chance. What I also like about this website is that it has an e-reader included. So if we go ahead, for example, and say that we want to read The Origin of Species, you click on Read Online and then you can click Launch Reading Mode, which immediately will trigger an e-reader that lets you read the entire book online. There's no sign up needed or anything like that. Instead, you can dive right in. So if that sounds good to you, then make sure to check out readprint.com. The next website on our list might be a little bit surprising to you. It is actually Amazon.com. Of course, we all know Amazon as the place where we can buy Kindle ebooks, but what many people don't know is that you can also get a bunch of free ebooks there. If you, for example, check out this list of the top 100 bestsellers, you can see that there's a paid section, but there is also a free section. So right there you have the most popular free ebooks on Amazon right now. Now I have to say that the books that are offered there usually are not exactly my taste. I prefer some classics, but that is not to to say that you might not enjoy them. I'd recommend that you definitely give it a go, scroll through them and see if you find anything that you like. And at least if you get your ebook from Amazon directly, you know the quality standards will be really high and it will definitely be compatible with your Kindle. Now, the last website to get free ebooks is actually not a website at all. It is instead the iReader. And I know, I promised that this list is about websites to download free ebooks, but the iReader is simply too good to not make it onto this list. If you own an iPhone or an iPad and you like to get free ebooks, then you have to try out the iReader. I'm personally a huge fan of it for several reasons. First off, I just really like the handling and the design of the app. It's made by Apple itself and you can definitely tell that they have high quality standards when it comes to design and functionality. Next, it has a great collection of high quality fiction classics. Now, it might not store as many books as some of the websites I earlier presented to you, but it has the most demanded books, which I think already accounts for a lot. If you then want to start reading one of them, all it takes is one click and you can immediately start reading the book on your phone or your iPad. Which immediately brings me to the third reason why I love the iReader so much. It's just convenient because you have it with you almost anywhere you go. Whether it is on the subway, on your couch at home, or during your lunch break at work, you always have your phone with you, don't you? So with that in mind, there's really no excuse to not keep reading. And there you have it, 5 websites or other resources for you to get free ebooks and start reading instantly. Now, before you take off to find your next ebook that you want to read, I actually made a video about the best apps that you can use to get free ebooks. And if you're interested in that, check it out right up here. I will be seeing you in the next video.